my cultural project is making recycled paper and then doing some fun stuff with that. So the first thing that we have to do is collect paper that we don't use and we want to recycle, and we can find it in the office of our parents or in our houses. All the paper that we trash because it doesn't serve, it can be scratched or something like that. The tickets from the supermarket, the bank extracts, and then we have to begin to doing slices with it, like this. A big tip when we are slicing the paper is taking 3 or 4 paper sheets, slicing it this way and then this way, so we can do it faster. We continue slicing it until we are sure the size of each paper is enough small to put it in a bowl with water and leave it until it makes an uniform mass and it gets dissolved. So this size can be appropriated, so we begin to put it into the bowl. And we mix it with small doses of it. As you can see, it begins to mix one slice with another in this way. We have to put the amount of water necessary to make the paper stick it, but it doesn't have to be much water in it. As you see, it begins to dissolve and a mass is beginning to be created. Okay, so now we left the mix one night in water. It is like this, and now we are going to put it on the blender so we can have a smaller size of particles, and it is easier to write on the paper that we are making or to manipulate. If we don't have enough water on the blender, it will not mix, so we need to put enough water in it, like this, and then we can blend it. Once we have blended, we have to pass the mix in a sieve like this, with this approximate diameter, and we pass it so the water passes like this. All the paper recycling manuals say that we have to buy a sieve that is a mark with a texture like this that lets the smallest particles pass through it. So we don't have it, so I found this trash can in my house that has the same texture and can do that function. And we also have this fabric that lets it has smaller holes, and it lets the water pass, but it retains the intermediate particles. So we put it like this, so the bigger ones are up, the intermediate are in this, between this and this, and the smallest ones pass through it. So this is the paper here, and we put it here and extend it this way. We can make the form that we wish. We can, in this case, we're going to make a rectangular sheet of paper. So after we make the form, we put another piece of fabric on it, like this, so the water begins to get out. This, so the water doesn't wet the book, a heavy book that we have to put on it. And in this way we have to put one above another sheet we want. After the time passes, we can see how the paper sheet begins to be created. We can see here how it's bigger and thinner, so we can write. You can see here the sheet of paper. You can know the paper is ready when you can handle it and you can take it with your hand and it does not break. It requires too much time, so we used a hair dryer to accelerate the process. But now it's ready, and we just cut the edges. But it has this one, and we make these that are better. So now we can do all the stuff we want to do. For example, we can do wedding invitations or origami or anything. It is convenient to do our paper sheets in a square form, because in the origami we normally begin with a square form like this. So we take this point until it touches the other side, and this line that forms here makes our sheet a square, as you can see. This origami tip, but when you do 3 times this one, you can make this triangle by joining them like this. As you can see, this is this same thing. So you join them, and then you can do another one, 6 sheets of paper, and then you can join it in one like this. But you can do whatever you want.